Hi there, my name is Patrick Oluwadamilare Claudius, and in this video I'll be sharing on the subject I titled E-Recruitment Strategy. So sit back, relax, and follow me as we share this unique experience. The introduction first. The importance of having a well-crafted strategy when it comes to recruitment cannot be overemphasized, as it will determine how the organization is able to attract the right set of talents when filling job roles. However, recruitment in itself has taken a new dimension. In recent times, as businesses across the world, in their quest to attract the best talents and achieve workforce diversity, have now adopted a recruiting method. And so this would now lead me to defining what exactly we mean by a recruitment method. E-recruitment can be defined as a way of using online method, web applications, and other digital channels to locate, entice, evaluate, and offer employment to job candidates. Of course, after meeting certain criteria that is set in the job description. And so there are basic steps to follow when using e-recruitment method. The first one is to identify roles to be filled. Identify roles to be filled. The second step is to post jobs and source post and source for candidate resume across all relevant channels. So like I said earlier, so there are channels, there are platforms that is synonymous with e-recruitment strategies. For example, we have web application, we have web platform, we have digital channels like LinkedIn, like social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. That is synonymous with e-recruitment, e-recruitment process. And so the second phase is to post jobs after identifying the roles to be filled. The second phase is to post the jobs and source for candidates across all of these platforms. So at this point, the target is to get resumes via all of those platforms. The next thing is to now sort the resume to identify best fit candidates. The next strategy is to conduct online pre-assessment tests where necessary. So if the role that is being filled requires some level of skills, this can be determined via online pre-assessment test, such that candidates, shortlisted candidates, can then be subjected to that pre-assessment test, so that the organization save time in this particular regard. Now, another phase is to conduct interview via phone calls. So this is another way of screening candidates via phone calls. So the next phase is to conduct interview via collaboration technologies such as Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, Zoom meeting, and so on. And so these technologies allow hiring team to conduct a real-time video interview with shortlisted candidates without having to be in a physical location. So at this point, after this interview and the desired candidate has been chosen, the next phase is to run a background check on the candidate before presenting offer letter. The next phase is to present job offer letter to the most suitable candidate. And the final thing is to take the newly hired candidates through the process of onboarding. So these are the basic steps that is required in e-recruitment strategy. These are the basic steps that must be catered for during the phase of this electronic recruitment process. And the next plan that we have here is the attraction plan. So how do we attract the right set of candidates to the job? That's the next phase we want to look at. And so to get the next set of candidates, organizations branding is very important. The employer branding is a way of projecting the name of the company um, out there, such that candidates are already looking forward to having an experience with the company. In recent time, organizations across the world has maintained strong brand online and across social media, not just to keep customers engaged, but to showcase to showcase to job candidates that the organization is a great place to work. Businesses now invest heavily by posting great content across their social media pages. So when you go to LinkedIn, you see companies posting content that showcase the unique experience employees have while working with them. So all of this has a way of encouraging candidates, making candidates um, to be looking forward to working in that kind of environment even before the company goes ahead to post job opening. And so brands, organizations now they now have a page on LinkedIn, on Facebook, Instagram to share the experience, the workforce diversity, all of the good benefits, all of the good things the company has to offer employees. So all of these has a way of getting the best talent to come in. So people already have a desire to to work in that kind of environment even before there is opening. So branding includes having a beautifully designed website, which is part of the recruitment strategy, that provide answers to basic questions such as the vision of the company, mission, and the achievements, as well as their contact info. Branding, or the website also provide a means for candidate to have an idea of what the culture is like in that particular organization. So it offers an opportunity for organizations to share their unique benefit, the unique offer that they give to their employees. So that this is one of the things that branding does to organization through their website. All right. So moving on to the next one, which is about employees' experience. So employees' experience, which is in addition to the subject of branding. And no, so on LinkedIn, we see that most times employees go to their page and they share, oh, I've been offered an employment in XYZ company. They share the experience, they share the process they've passed through, how they enjoyed the process, how they were treated well by the HR professionals in that organization. Sometimes they even share the kind of reward they were offered. I've seen instances of where people requested for a certain amount of salary, and by the time they got their offer, they were the offer letter, they were given more than what they bargained for. So all of these has a way of encouraging people out there, candidates out there to want to come in. Best talent they just want to come to that kind of organization where employees are sharing their unique experience, where they are saying, oh, this place is a good place to work. So people want to come in. People want to be part of that kind of environment. Another thing that is crucial is the subject of where to source when during the e-recruitment phase, where to source. And so professional platforms such as LinkedIn, Stack Overflow, GitHub remain one of the place that organization can source from. And there are several other platforms like that. that is on the internet. So for instance, Stack Overflow is a platform that basically for software developers, data analysis. So it's like a forum for developers. So if a company is looking for developers, you're looking for tech guys, the best one of the best place to go to is go to Stack Overflow. So everybody in Stack Overflow does the same thing. So they are developers in that particular platform. And so if you're looking for professionals of any kind, then you go to LinkedIn. So it is important that professionals creating e-recruitment strategies understand the platform, the source to go to when they are trying to hire talents. The possibility of getting the best accountant when you visit accounting platform or platform like LinkedIn is higher than when probably you go to GitHub, where you have more of programmers. So it is essential that candidates are sourced from the right platform where they will most likely be present. So job sites also include Indeed, Smart Recruiter, Glassdoor, and Jobama. Jobama is actually a job platform in Nigeria, and there are several other ones that people can source from. So all of this platform can be used right from any location across the world. So moving on to the next one, which is to prepare ahead. Essentially, it is important to prepare ahead when trying to attract the best talent. So I've heard of instances of someone who said whenever she wants to interview or she wants to engage candidate, the first thing she does is to tell them all they will be doing. So we are going to all this meeting will be will take 30 minutes. I'll start by asking for your name. I'll start by asking you this. I'll start by asking you to share your experience. So the candidate knows what to expect. And before she does that, she would have sent an email to the candidate to tell them, okay, so this is what the meeting will be taking place on social platform. It will be taking place on Zoom. It will be taking place on Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, such that the candidate is able to prepare ahead. We will need internet connection, and because the meeting will take about 30 minutes, 1 hour, so you want to make sure that you have enough internet data that can take you through that process. So we want you to prepare to share your video, so candidate knows that okay, they will be showing their face. They can dress for that particular moment. So it is essential that the candidates are not caught unaware. I believe that it's a good strategy if they are prepared ahead so that they know what to expect and they'll be able to give their best during the interview. So the thing is this: the purpose of e-recruiting strategy is to get the best talent across the world, is to attract the best talent and end up recruiting the best talent. And so whatsoever will help the hiring team, the hiring manager to get the best talent, is essential that that exactly is what is done. So the next phase that we will be looking at is the tools that is very crucial to e-recruitment. And one of these tools is applicant tracking system. Applicant tracking system. So applicant tracking system is a system that enables HR professionals, organizations to manage their recruitment process. So applicant tracking system basically allows organizations to post job and to specify what they are looking for in terms of job description and post it on the platform. So the platform get to distribute the job across all other platforms such as LinkedIn, Indeed, Some ATS have about 200 other platform, other job platform, that the job that is posted by every organization is distributed to. And so it then take the resume that is being sent and then screen it so that the best candidate can be shortlisted, so that the resume that meets the specified requirement is shortlisted. So basically, applicant tracking systems save recruiters enormous time and increase the possibility of getting the best talent. Also, it helps to manage recruitment cost. Uh, because of this video, I'll be focusing on few ones. Um, and out of the few one, I will be laying emphasis on the one I found to be more interesting, which is workable. And so what I have here, I have workable, I have greenhouse, I have clear company, virtual, and pinpoints. So, but my emphasis will be on workable. And this is one of the leading ATS that many organizations rely on today to manage their recruitment activities, as it provides the means to significantly reduce the time spent on recruitment process, which is something that is very crucial to organizations. They want to be able to speed up the process, get the best talent on board, and save cost. So workable full integration with more than 200 jobs and professional platform increases the chances of getting the best talent on board. This integration reposts all jobs to other platforms and handles sorting, as well as referral to existing suitable candidates that is in the candidate pool of the system. And so basically, uh, and so Workable helps hiring manager or HR professionals to eliminate bias. That's one of the unique advantage of Workable, because Workable handles the sorting, it handles the initial phase. So as against when it has been done by human being, there can be a little sense of bias. But with Workable, there's no such thing. Workable is fully integrated with powerful AI that handles most of this work internally. Workable is known to perfectly fit in with both startups, medium and large scale organizations, with business specialization in technology, healthcare, media, manufacturing, and many other business sectors. Workable is highly robust and, of course, scalable. Uh, it can help organizations to efficiently manage and lower recruitment costs, like I stated earlier, and of course, while still maintaining their focus on getting the best talent, which is the paramount goal of every recruitment strategy. So other notable ATS, like I stated, is Greenhouse. Greenhouse is a well-trusted ATS among employers with over 4,000 clients or customers and more than 360 built-in integration to enhance performance and keep customers satisfied. So Greenhouse is equally good. And Clear Company is another ATS with over 2,000 clients, and the same has a rich feature that allows HR professionals to conduct video interview right from the system without having to go to another phase, scheduling and managing referrals as well. Then there's Abacho, which offers customers with full combination of ATS and CRM features. It allows customization for both recruiters and job candidates in order to enhance their experience. And finally, we have Pinpoints. This ATS extend its functionality beyond normal features of ATS by adding a rich feature that allows for diversity in hiring. Pinpoint enables organizations to automate their recruitment process and, of course, to enjoy the benefit of employer brand. So Pinpoint allows organizations to do their branding even right on the platform. And reviews on the internet, general review shows that Workable is such an amazing and system that help HR professionals and hiring manager to save cost and improve their talent, um, in terms of the quality of talent that they bring on board. And Workable is also regarded to be user friendly. Finally, the technology that helps to enhance e-recruitment. Technology tools that enhance e-recruitment. I'll start from where I stopped. The number one is ATS. ATS makes e-recruitment to be very, very easy and smooth. It manages resume pool, helps in employer branding. ATS reduce hiring time and cost. It increase workforce diversity. Diversity in the sense that ATS allows jobs to be posted across various platforms, and it doesn't care about where they are coming from, the color of their skin. The focus is, do they meet the requirement that is stated in the job description? So once they meet the requirement, ATS bring them on board. So in this case, there is no human bias that wants to go through, that is involved in the meeting, that says, oh, this person is not from my country, this person is not of the same color with me. ATS doesn't care. The focus is on what is the description, and then it maps the resume that is received against the description. So if you those who best fit in with the description are those that get shortlisted. So ATS also eliminates bias, like I stated. Another tool that enhance e-recruitment is social media. Social media increase candidate quality. It increase the quality of candidate that is on board, because it gives opportunity to have access to large pool of candidates. So because there's large pool of candidates and the system of selection is automated, so it becomes much easier to get the best out of the many resume that is submitted. It also increased job visibility. Like I stated when explaining Workable, Workable will replicate or distribute the job across 200 channels. So it means the job goes viral. Everybody across the world get to see it. If for instance, if you check through LinkedIn platform, you see jobs that is posted in virtually every country in the world, even while when you are not in that country. I'm in Nigeria and I see jobs posted in everywhere: India, Australia, US, UK, Spain, and I try to apply to some of them. Also, social media help in promoting employer branding. Yes, so this is where organizations get to promote their brand. This is where they go to showcase their unique features, what makes them tick, why people should want to come and work with them. So they use social media to promote that. Social media help in lowering hiring cost and time. It offers room for engagement without hiring. So oftentimes when we go to platforms like LinkedIn, organizations post, they share things, and they sort of have an idea of, they are sort of allow other professionals on the platform to comment. So this gives them an opportunity to have an idea of how such professionals think. And sometimes, for instance, on LinkedIn, people share their experience. They share their knowledge by writing on topics they find very interesting. So organizations can also connect with such candidates. They can follow up on such candidates, even without offering them any job. They can follow up over time to sort of determine if this person will be a suitable candidate for their company. It creates opportunity to target specific candidate based on search criteria. So there's this thing that we call Boolean search on to sort of get list of certain candidates. So this also help social media help in this area. Boolean search can be used on LinkedIn, can be used on GitHub to screen to get a list of candidates that meets the search criteria. Another tool that enhances e-recruitment is video conferencing app. So the e-recruitment phase will not complete until there is a live video with the candidates. This is usually done with the video conferencing app, and this phase is more like the last phase, um, especially for remote working condition. And so we have applications like Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Meet. So all of these are what can put a golden touch on the e-recruitment process. And finally, we have AI chatbot. So basically, AI chatbot assists HR to screen resumes. It helps them to provide answers to query, manages referrals, schedule interview, and also help to improve candidate experience. Because candidate AI chatbot sort of help to provide basic answer. And so if candidates send a message, you say, "Oh, I would like to know the face of my application," so they get response. So it makes the experience to be professional. It makes it to be very interesting to the candidates, even when they may not be hired eventually. Um, all right. So basically, this this is what I have to say in regarding a recruitment strategy. The by and large of all that I have said is the fact that a recruitment strategy is something that helps organization to um, bring the best talent on board, save costs, increase diversity, and of course manage time when it comes to recruitment. And these are the references used to prepare this document. Thank you.